Hello, everybody, and welcome to Monday Night Live. Today is Monday, April 3rd. I'm so glad you are all joining me today. Let's see. Of course, now Jonah is going to bark and the bird's going to go crazy. Let me move my microphone closer. Okay, there we go. I think I'm ready now. I hope sound and video is good. Of course, as we know, we always do Mad Lib Monday. So I'm going to start by asking for a volunteer. If you would like to volunteer tonight, please type volunteer in chat. What we do, I will pick words from the Mad Lib, and you guys put the words in chat, like I will say adjective or noun or whatever. You guys put it in chat and the volunteer picks one, and then I put that in the story. Let me get a pencil. There we go. And so we will see who our lovely volunteer is going to be today. Let's see. Welcome in Agnes, one of my awesome channel members. That is why her name is green, and she has a sunflower. Welcome in Barb and Destaloo and Jean and Connie and Carla, and then everybody else who is here. If you're there lurking, welcome in and hello. Don't be afraid to volunteer. It's a way it helps me out a little bit. That way I'm not trying to read through all of the comments to pick the words. And I have a Mad Lib picked out already, and we'll go ahead and get started as soon as we have a volunteer. I do have some mail to open, not a lot, just a couple of things, and something new that I purchased from Amazon. Hello, Angela, welcome in. All right, and Vicky, welcome in. All right, and if you are new here or you're just tuning in, of course, we're going to play Mad Libs, and I am still looking for someone to be my volunteer tonight. Michelle M., welcome in. I did get these new things from Amazon. I want to show you them. I'll go ahead and start by showing you this. It came with two in a pack, or 2 packs of them. And they are these neat brushes. So when I need to ink up a stamp, or I mean like ink up an image, I can use these on my inks. And they are in different colors, so you can use one for every color. And of course, they're really hard to get back in here. I'm going to have to find a better way to store them. But I like the fact that they don't take up a lot of room. You have all of those colors, and that's all of the room it takes up. I would imagine this other one is the same color. So then I think you have, yeah, you have 2 of each color, which can come in handy. One for lighter colors and one for darker ones, probably. So you don't necessarily have to really clean the brush in between. All right. They're really cool, Angela. I wanted to get the regular brushes, you know, the big brushes, like the makeup brushes, but I thought these were better. They took up a lot less room. All right. I still need a volunteer to pick words for the Mad Libs, and then we'll go ahead and get started with that. Meanwhile, I will start opening some mail. I got 2 things in the mail. The first one is from Missy, and she is in the group Crafty Girl Swap Hangout, the Hangout. And she sent me these summer items as part of my wishes for March. We have some stickers. These, I think, are Mrs. Grossman's. Yeah, Mrs. Grossman stickers. And then some die cuts and these 3D embellishments and some more stickers. There's another die cut and some summer stickers, and these are for my March wishes. Thank you so much, Missy. I do appreciate that. These will probably be coming in to play in some of my upcoming projects, of course, because it is almost summer. Let's go ahead and, even though we don't have a volunteer yet, I will throw out the first word and we'll just get started on the Mad Lib anyway. 1, 2. We need an adjective and we need 2 of them. All right, and then I got this awesome package from Jean in the mail. I mean, Jennifer, not Jean, I'm sorry. Jennifer Reese, one of my awesome viewers, and she sent this really pretty Easter card. The background has washi tape and this gorgeous Easter basket embellishment with a lot of 3D goodies in it. So pretty. And look at how neat this card is. Instead of opening regular, it opens like that. Very cool. And it has this pretty bunny on the inside. So cool. And then she says, "Dear Maria, may you and Todd have an enjoyable Easter. Enclosed are a few items to use in your Easter cards. Please feel free to take all the decorations off my card to use on other cards." I am not going to take your card apart, but that is beautiful. I will keep it. Thank you, Angela. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. It makes it so much easier on me. All right, so we need 2 adjectives. If you guys want to put some adjectives in the chat, you can put 2, and then Angela will pick 2 of them. All right, so she sent some die cuts. We have these little bunnies. We have some Easter baskets, and I think there's one of those. Yep, there's one of those Easter baskets on the inside of her card as well. We have some Easter eggs, some pretty gold butterflies. I think that says Happy Easter. This one I think says spring. We have this pack. It has some butterflies and a big Easter egg. Gorgeous flowers. And they're falling out. I will set those over there because I'll probably use those. There are a whole bunch of these neat images, and I don't know what they're from. There's this folded over part on the back. They're recycled, maybe from a calendar or something. I'm not exactly sure. But we have some really cool pieces, and I think I'll make some cards out of these tonight. There are these stickers. There's some of these. I think these are little bits of flowers and leaves. And then there is this little package, and oh my goodness, look at this on top. This is a vintage card. Sorry, I'm kind of going crazy bringing it up really close to the camera. So pretty. It is a vintage card. I don't think it has the year, but it's really nice. Almost a linen paper. We have this card. I would imagine that's the way it goes. That pretty flower to a wonderful friend. And this Easter card. And then the horse and the dog and the birds. Very, very cool. And then even the back of this has some neat images on it. All right. And I will set those aside. We already saw those. Here are some stickers. We have a bee, a butterfly, some flowers, some really pretty paper. This paper reminds me of wallpaper that would be at Grandma's house. And it almost feels like wallpaper. It has a texture to it. It's just like Grandma's wallpaper. I love it. I think I've had paper like this on the show before, and I've probably said the same thing. If you guys remember, you probably remember hearing me say that. We have some Easter stickers. Chillin' with my peeps. Oh, yes. Do any of you like Peeps? Like the Easter candy Peeps? I do not at all. We have some spring stickers. I think I'm going to move my camera this way a little bit. Hold on to your hats. There we go. Otherwise, when I do stuff down here, it's going to be cut off because I'm used to having things in a certain spot on my mat. I end up moving my camera back sometimes when I'm in here crafting just so I don't knock it over. All right, Angela, if you could pretty please pick me 2 of those adjectives. I'll put them in the story. We might as well leave this stuff out because I think I'm going to start with this stuff. Thank you, Jean. That stuff is beautiful. Love it. That's all the mail I got this week. There is a package at my post office. They left me a note to go in and pick it up, but of course I was there Sunday and I couldn't go in and pick it up. I left them a note back. I put a bright pink sticky note on that big long slip of paper they put in there, and I put, please put my package in a locker, and I stuck it in so it was sticking out the back. Like if this was my post office box, it was like sticking out the back so they would see it. We'll see what happens. I wish they would always put my packages in a locker. All right, first 2 words we have are senseless and tolerable. Kind of like opposite words. Oh, the first one is perfect. I'm laughing. Whoever picked senseless must know what this story is. Oh, that's so good. All right, let me go to the next adjective. Oh my gosh. That's so perfect. Senseless is the word of the night. All right. And now we need a number. Let's see if we only need 1 number. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like just 1 number. I just glanced over it. If there's another number, we'll do it again. All right. I think I like that a lot. I'm afraid to cut that one apart. It is so pretty. I don't know what to do with that. So I'm going to just leave it be for now. Oh, I need a place to put these things. I'll put them back in this envelope. Because if I don't put them in a place, I'm going to have a mess. We have this. Maybe some of those. Maybe that. All right. I'm going to put these in here as well. And then I have some of these. All right, let's start with some of these things. I also took some cards. I was going through some cards earlier today, and I took out some cards to possibly recycle in case we need them. I don't know. So those are stuck over there. But I have these, and that is super duper pretty as well. All right. Let's start with this size. There are some of these that are small. I think they will fit on there pretty good, these small ones. Yeah. That one is small. That one is small. These are larger. Okay, let's start with the small ones. How about this for size? Yes, that works too. Okay, I have a few here to get started with. Maybe if I need more, I'll dig some more out. I also left these flowers out. Uh-oh, Michelle M. is getting in trouble by Stream Elements. What did you type, Michelle? So, Angela, see, don't feel bad. Michelle's in trouble, too. I've been banned also in the streaming world as a commenter. Not on purpose. Nope. It was on totally by accident. No, it was probably on purpose, but I didn't do anything to deserve it. I am innocent. Just like Angela was innocent. Oh yeah, I bet the larger ones would make mini slimline cards. What is the, what is the dimension for mini slimline cards? I can maybe find envelopes. They use the regular office envelopes, but I don't know that dimension off the top of my head. Let's see if I can find any in my envelope drawer. Don't listen to the way I say things. I have some of those envelopes. I can't find any. I have a whole box of them, but I don't know where they are. Would I put them away in my drawer? No, I guess not. I don't reckon I would put them away in my drawer. I don't even ever say reckon. Have I ever said reckon on this show? I don't reckon. I don't reckon I've ever said reckon. There's this size too. Well, that's more of a tag envelope. Let's see. Anyway, those larger ones could be for something. I don't know what that'll have to be another day because I'll have to cut card bases also. I thought I had a little box of those envelopes. I have regular slimline, but not the mini ones handy. I do have a whole box of them someplace. Anyway, right now though, we have this. Angela, can you please pick me one of those numbers? And Angela, thank you again for volunteering again. I appreciate you. And for those of you that won dictionary pages from me, those went out in the mail. What is today? Monday? Saturday, maybe they went out in the mail. 3x6. Okay. Yeah, they would be a good size for those, probably. Let's see what size these are. This is 7 by 3 1/4. So I will have to find those envelopes and we'll work on those another time. Okay, Angela, 70. Okay. Oh, that's good to know, Barb. 3 1/2 by 6 1/8 or 7 by 6 1/8. Which gives you another card that would fit in the 3 1/2 by 5 envelopes. Oh, that's good to know. Barb, can you or somebody copy that and send that to me either by email or in my Facebook Messenger? Pretty please, because I will forget. That's good to know. I will write that down and make sure I work on that at some point. Oh, we need another number. But anyway, I'm going to go with 70 for the first number. We'll get to the other number when we get there. All right. The next word we need, oh, there's a lot of fun ones in here. Geographical location. Welcome in, Lois. Michelle M is causing trouble, Lois. I'm going to try to make sure she behaves herself. She got in trouble with stream elements already. And welcome from Georgia. Oh, yeah, I didn't even ask. What's the weather by you guys? How is the weather? It's kind of chilly here today, but we're supposed to be getting like 80-degree weather in the next couple of days. Maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, someday. Tomorrow's Tuesday already, isn't it? At some point, we're supposed to be getting very cold weather. Hot weather. I need to just start over. I can't even talk. Okay. All right. I know. You missed it, Lois. Stream Elements got her in trouble. I've been in trouble before, not on my channel. I mean, I've probably been in trouble on my channel. I have never heard from YouTube about being in trouble for all of the things that I have said. But Angela has been in trouble on my channel. She has been moderated before. So Michelle's not the only one. I'm just trimming this down because I don't know if it was cut with scissors or not, and I just want to make sure it's all straight and not crooked at all. I just took a little sliver. I call that truing it up or squaring it up. True is more what you do with a circle, I think. I don't know. All right, so we are looking for a geographical location. So put that in the chat. It can be a boring one, or it can be something very exciting. You know, like the North Pole or something. I don't know. All right. I should say a thing and let you guys decide if you want to pick what I say sometimes. But you would think that might not be fair because I can see the you know, the thing. Although usually I don't pay attention much to the I can't even talk. The thing. what is until I'm writing it in. Once I write the answer and then I start laughing. All right. I like that background, but I still would want to put something behind this, and I'm thinking purple. Let me see what I have for purple. I have regular purple papers. Let me see. And I know it's not even glitter paper, you guys. That is really pretty. You need to put this on the calendar. Ria is not using glitter paper. I think that's kind of neat. Let's do that. My chair is very squeaky. It is awfully squeaky. Todd needs to will I try yellow? Yeah, I can try yellow. Todd needs to fix my squeak of a chair. I don't know what I have. I don't think I have a lot of yellow handy here. Let's see. I don't think I might not have a piece of yellow that is big enough. I have other yellow, but it is not within reach. I have this orangey yellow. That really brings out the yellow flowers. What if I did just yellow and purple and not that? I like that background to that green though. Wonder here. Do I have a yellow card base? No. And I don't think I have any yellow glitter because that would all be, you know, this isn't going to be big enough. That would be a perfect yellow, but it's not large enough. This would also be pretty good, but it is also not big enough. See, I don't have a lot of yellow scraps. The yellow and purple. All right, let's do it. I know. Todd needs to WD-40 my chair. Then I'm afraid, though, I'll go flying out of it or something. Can you imagine if I go to twirling it and I spin around for 5 minutes? You know. All right. Last call for geographical location. There's not very many in the chat. Let's put a couple more. If you've already picked one, pick another one. My chair. I'm sorry, you guys. This chair is crazy. All right. This is all set. I fixed it from, and it might have been 2 weeks by now. 2 weeks ago. All right. You guys, and if you think of things that I can do to this, let me know. Maybe something on this. Maybe stickles. You know, I haven't used stickles in a while. All right. There we go. And then I will put that on the purple. Very pretty. The purple matches those purple flowers really well. Put my little scraps over there. I save these little scraps and they just accumulate on my desk. I'm going to need that. Why did I put it away? All right. Oh, Michelle, that's a good place. Chillicothe. I've heard of that place. Let's see. 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. That's my general. I've heard of Chillicothe. I've been there a time or two. Where is Perth? I know of like Perth Amboy in the New York, New Jersey area. We used to drive past at least things that said Perth Amboy. I think that's what it's called. Fort Sumter. All right, so we have the yellow and purple. I do like it. And that way I'm not wasting a big piece of this for just a little bit of a background either. Let me get a sip of my drink. Oh, it's in Australia. I am going to Australia this summer. I'm very excited. I'm not excited about being on a plane for 17 hours or whatever the heck it is. Not at all. Now, if I had the, what is it, the Delta One seats, you know, that go out into a bed and all that, I'd be fine. But that would, that's very expensive. We looked into that and we're not going to be doing that. Let me see, before I get stickles. All right, Angela, if you could pick me one of those places, the geographical locations, I would appreciate that. Uh-oh, I just turned my Bling bag upside down. Hang on, they all fell out. This is CraftyRia Bloopers, Volume 1. Someday I should take, I don't know where Christina is. I haven't heard from her. I hope she's okay. Someday I should do a reel of just bloopers, but that would mean that I would have to cut pieces of my video out. And on the lives, I don't save the video. I just post it to YouTube. If I had a technical person that would do my editing and do all of that stuff, I would think that would probably happen. It's probably a good idea. I don't have a technical person. I can barely stand to watch my videos long enough to just edit them. And of course on the live shows I don't edit. I thought maybe I would do some ribbon. I could do a bow. Hang on, let me see. All right. Blooper number 2. Let's see if CraftyRia can tie a bow. Perth. Okay. Let me put that in the thing. Someone take this and tie a bow for me while I'm putting this in. Perth. All right. Now we need an exclamation, you know, like wow or yay or I don't know, something like that. Michelle says yes, a bow on the vase. Okay. Oh yes, fridge tea. I make that. I call it refrigerator tea. Todd actually gave me the idea to make that. When we're at a hotel, they almost always have free tea bags. So I'll get a couple of their coffee cups and I'll put water in them and put a tea bag in each one and put it in the fridge overnight. And then in the morning, it's like black. The tea is very dark, which is good because I like it strong. And then I pour it over ice in the morning, but I leave it in the fridge overnight. I used to do the whole big thing with their little coffee maker and make tea and all that. Oh no, you just put it in the fridge. It's a lot less work. And I do that at home too. I have a 2-quart pitcher. I think we talked about this last week. I put a family size Louisiana tea bag in it. And then usually one other flavor tea bag like peach or I don't know, something or other. And whatever I feel like having. I usually get fruit flavored teas. And I put one, sometimes two, stick them in there and leave it overnight. And then I have a pitcher of iced tea for the next day. So, okay, we have this bow. I think that does look really good. An alternative to just tying a bow like that, I'm surprised the bow came out as good as it did, is you could punch 2 little holes and then run your ribbon from behind and tie a bow like you're tying a shoelace bow. And that's all I did with this, is just a shoelace bow. But I like that it is this organza ribbon because it is a softer look, and it is I don't know, what about yellow though, you guys? Hang on, let's do a yellow bow. We'll see which one we like better. And it being a softer ribbon, you can kind of see through it. So then to make my bow, all I do is make my 1 loop, wrap it around, stick the other end through, just like you would on your shoelaces. I can't talk and do it at the same time. And I'm sticking my tongue out. I am. And then you just play around with the bows that pull the things. Pull the edges. All right. Let's make it a little smaller. Yeah, two family size tea bags will work. Or you could put one and something else. Oh, I don't think that one shows up as much. Okay, that doesn't show up. It doesn't show up, so we will use the first one. Yeah, I like mine strong too. One family size tea bag by itself is not enough. So you either need two family sizes, in my opinion, or a family size and extra tea bags. So if you want flavored tea, like I'll put some peach tea in it, or something like that. All right. And then I'm going to make these edges. I'm going to dovetail the edges. I think that's what you call it. Just fold it in half and cut it like that. There. Get rid of those little scraps. And just stick that there. I've got this other little piece. I think I will do that. Why not? I don't know. All right. Where are my glue dots? Right here. I have balloon dots, actually. These I get from Amazon. They are in my Amazon storefront. A lot of the items that I use a lot here, you can find in my Amazon storefront. And it's not that I have the store. It's Amazon is the store. However, it's just a bunch of links, affiliate links to the items that I use a lot. I get a few pennies here and there, and then when Amazon sends me a gift card with that, I buy more craft supplies. So there you go. So should I put this up in the corner? Yeah, why not, right? I think it looks okay. Let's do it. I will put some of this. I've never put baking soda in my tea. It cuts the bitterness. Huh. I've never ever heard of doing that. And it works really well. Well, that's interesting. I have a secret ingredient for pasta sauce to cut the acid, which is putting a little bit of sugar in it when you're making your homemade pasta sauce. You don't need to add it to a jar sauce. They have plenty of sugar. But if you're making homemade, that's my secret ingredient. Now you know the secret ingredient to Ria's sauce. Todd says that's why he married me, is for my sauce. All right, so I'm not going to put stickles on this card, but I will put bling, if I can find them. I just put my bling away. I'm going to bling the center of some of these flowers. So we have some pink. Oh, we should do another word. Or do we have a word out there? Oh, an exclamation. Angela, if you could pick one of those exclamations. You guys got to keep me on track over here. All right. I have some light green. I think that'll bring in the background a little bit. I'm just going to put them on some of the flowers, not all, because some of them have a yellow center, and I want to kind of keep the yellow center. Let's put one over here somewhere. I'll put one right there. and one more over here. There. So we have some of those blinged pieces and the bow, and I think that adds enough to it. Shazam. All right, let's Shazam up this thing here. All right. Oh, Destaloo homemade sauce. Look, like chef's kiss. I can't do it on camera without getting my head under there. I'd have to lay my head on the table. Just chef's kiss. Homemade sauce is the awesome thing. It's awesome sauce. Let's do an adjective, and I need two. I did this, two adjectives. At least two. So put two in the chat and I'll pick them. Angela, you put sugar in your sauce too. Good. Perth is in Western Australia. Thank you, Pauline. Are you in Australia as well, Pauline? Welcome in, by the way. If I didn't say hi to you, to anybody who's here, hello. And thank you for coming in. I appreciate you guys. And if you're new here and you don't know what we're talking about with all of these crazy words, we play Monday Mad Libs. And I ask for different parts of speech. And then do it with my head on the table. Oh, hell no. I'm not putting my head on this camera. We play Mad Libs, so I call for different parts of speech throughout the show, put them in the chat, and then after we get a bunch of them, Angela will pick a couple for me. She is my volunteer this week. Thank you again, Angela. And right now we need two adjectives. All right, let's see. Where is the rest? Where did I put the ones I was going to use? Here they are. So these are all, I think they're hand cut. So I'm going to trim, while I got them all here, I'm going to just trim them out, and we'll square them all up. I'm going to start with that side, I think. And these were sent to me by Jean, one of my lovely viewers. Not Jean. I called her Jean more than once tonight. Jennifer, I am sorry. It's from Jennifer. I apologize, Jennifer, that I have called you Jean more than once. I should be banned from my own channel. Absolutely ban myself. Someone type exclamation ban CraftyRia. I don't know if that works here. I should set up Stream Elements to do those things for me. I don't really know how that all works. All right. Don't ban me. It may stop the video. You don't want to do that. Well, maybe you do. I don't know. All right. So I'm just trimming these edges up in case they were cut with scissors, just so they make a nice rectangle. I am very particular about rectangle shapes. They just have to be, just right. Oh, that didn't cut enough. All right. So we need two adjectives. I'll give you another minute or so on those. My chair. Todd needs to grease my chair. Let's do this bird. I like this bird. It's very pretty. Does anybody know what kind of bird that is? A finch? Is it a house finch? An oriole? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Let's see. I've got these big flowers. I think that looks neat. Oh, I know. I should pick out what flowers I'm putting with what cards. Let's do that. This one. I like that. All right. Yep, I think I'll go with this. It's a finch. I thought so. It's very pretty. I think I will put goldfinch. Yes, that's what I was trying to think of. Thank you. Goldfinch, not house finch. Goldfinch. Absolutely. That's what that is. That is correct. Ding, 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 ding. You win the bird prize, Vicky. Vicky and Lois. I don't have a bird prize. And Desta, you guys win bird prizes. And that's just bragging rights that you got the bird right. Let me see what I have here. I have this yellow. It might be too bright of a yellow. I think so. You know, there is this purple down at the bottom. This might be too pink. I have this ribbon as well handy. I don't have a lot of other ribbons handy. Excuse me. I did not plan out in advance what I was going to do. Not that I ever really plan out what I was going to do. What am I even saying? If I had a video actually planned, you guys would think you're in the wrong channel. You guys would be like, who are you and what have you done with CraftyRia? This person has it all together. Well, what about that? That with that. I kind of like that black ribbon. I like the way this goes with it, probably because of the stripes. All right, let's get a background paper, and then I will decide for sure. All right. Angela, can you pick me 2 adjectives, pretty please? And then I'll put those in the story. What color do I want the background to be? Maybe this time I will use... I know I don't have a regular yellow. I do have glitter yellow. Let's see. I didn't realize I had glitter yellow. I was thinking I just had the other gold. I kind of like that. I will also look at green and maybe blue. But this doesn't have blue. Let me look at greens, because that has green in it. This is regular green, I think. I don't think this is, that is not glitter. You know, I am spoiled. I have to use glitter paper. Okay, let's see. We have borderline and spicy. That's a spicy meatball. And a borderline meatball. This is great. Borderline. I made a crazy bee because I was laughing so hard. Borderline, and then what else? Not meatball. Spicy. Oh, this is good. This is going to be a good one. All right. The next word I need is another number. So put another number in the chat. No, I really do just like that yellow. I agonize over choices. I should not be allowed to have too many choices. It is a very, very bad thing for me. No, I think the yellow. Let's do yellow. Having too many choices is bad. Todd always tells me, he'll shake his head when I have too many choices because he knows I will never pick. I need like 2 choices and then that's it. I can't have more than like 2 things. That's why I need it. It's so good that somebody is a volunteer because I have a hard time picking. So let's see, 5 3/4 by, or 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. There, let's make sure that fits here. Yes. I like the way that looks. Very good, very good. Let's move this out of the way. Look at those numbers. 1, 2, 3, 7, 6, 5, 75, 1956, 221, 747, like the airplane. Yes, I do like the yellow with the red dot ribbon. I almost knocked my iPad on the floor. Okay. All right. Now I'm wondering if this is really the best choice. I like that. I could also do the green. All right, let me know if you want the brown flower there or the green flower. You guys tell me, brown or green? And Christine is here. Hello, Christine. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. Christine is one of my other awesome moderators and also a channel member. I appreciate you, Christine. That's the green names. Well, Christine's blue because she is a moderator and she has a wrench. But you call it something else in your country, Christine. What is the other word for the wrench? I call it a wrench. But I don't remember what your word for a wrench is. You're in Brisbane. Oh, that is awesome. All right. I love when I have people from all over the world. It is so cool. All right, let's see. I have this. Angela, can you please, oh, Destilu picked 0. Can you please pick me a spanner? That's right. I remember now. Spanner. That's your word for wrench. And is that just in New Zealand or also like Australia and stuff? Do they use spanner? Do they use that? And what do they call it in the UK? Do you guys know? The brown flower? Brown flower. Okay. I think the brown flower. That's my favorite. I like the brown flower. We'll go with the brown flower. Angela, can you pick me one of those numbers? And I will put it in the chat. $123,765. Okay. Where did I put the book? That is a big number. I hope it's not, saying that CraftyRia is this old. Well, that would be cool. Oh no, this is even better. 1, 2, 3, 7, 6, 5. Okay. The next thing this is going to be, this may be the best Mad Lib yet, you guys. The next one is a plural noun, and we need two plural nouns. So stick those in the chat. Everybody is welcome to play. Just say whatever plural noun is your favorite or that you think would be funny, or maybe your least favorite. I don't know. Just put them in the chat. Maybe put your favorite and your least favorite. Or put whatever. Put your 2 favorites or your 2 least favorites. Or get a dictionary page and randomly close your eyes and pick them. All right. Here we go. Let's put this down. Okay. Oh, that came out a little crooked. I already squished it down. I don't think I can unsquish. Don't stick, don't stick. Let me see if I can unsquish. Nope, it's going to just be crooked. It's handmade. It's meant to be. I wanted it to be crooked. I wanted it that way. All right. So we'll put that brown flour up at the top. Mutts and jars. Aw, mutts. I like mutts. Trains and planes and automobiles. That is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, I think, is my all-time favorite movie. If I had to have a favorite movie, it would be that. I need to put another one. That's not sticky enough. I'm going to put a couple on the flour itself. I don't want someone to get this and like have it fall apart. Oh, it's the more common name used in the UK. Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, a spanner. Spanner. I don't know. I can't make that accent. I love the accent. There is a musician that I watch on Twitch. His name is Matt Burrows, and I believe he is in Australia. And oh, he plays really nice blues guitar, kind of like a bluesy sound, and he has the most wonderful accent. And my name on Twitch is CraftyRia, so he'll call me CraftyRia. And I just love it. It's like, oh, I love the way he says my name, CraftyRia. Most of the time, he just calls me Ria. I think that's what most people end up calling me. All right. So there we have that card. Maybe, what about some bling or something? I don't know. What should I do? Should I do something else? I don't know. I think this is too little to make a bow out of, to like put down in the corner. I'm going to try. I have times like that too, where I don't have the mojo to make something. I make myself do it on Monday night, even if I don't have mojo. It's not always easy to be creative. I don't know if I'm going to be here for 3 days trying to make a bow out of this little tiny piece of ribbon. Let's see. Oh my goodness. I'm going to try one more time and I'll give up if I can't do it. Yeah, I might have to just tie a knot. All right. Just do a knot. I'm going to just do a knot. Kind of leave it a little loose. There we go. I'll trim it a little bit more here. Kind of put it down. I don't know if I even like it down there. Welcome in, Rose. All right, there we go. That's not too bad. I need my little guys. Where, if I was my little guys, where would I be? I just had it before, and you know, it stuck on something, and it made me aggravated. Here's a medium-sized one. This will work. All right. What words are we doing? Plural nouns, right? 2 plural nouns. Angela, can you please pick me 2 plural nouns? Oh, I don't know. What if I, instead of putting it there, what if I put it up? Oh, it's going to be too much. I'll do it here. This is a big empty spot. All right, there we go. So I have that little knot down at the bottom. I'll put some bling in the center of that flower. Yes, Michelle. I think Angela needs to be nagged. No, don't nag her, but encouraged. There we go. Oh, how about black bling for the eyeball? Let me get my bling box. I got my black bling. That really made a difference on a card that we did last week. There we go. All right. Lots of good nouns in there. Angela, can you pretty please pick me one of those plural nouns? Two of those plural nouns, however many I need, 2. And I'll put them in the story. Let's go with this one. Okay, this one's a little wider. I can always trim it a little bit. And I liked the way this looked up here with that. And I'll put a piece of ribbon at the top. Boogers and escargots. All right. All right. Boogers. That's always... Oh, golly Wally. This is going to be good. Boogers. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. All right. This is great. This is the best one ever. Okay. The next word we need is an adverb. And an adverb is a word that describes a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. It usually ends in ly. And if someone accidentally puts a an adjective in, I think we can make it into an adverb. Accidentally, that is an adverb. All right. Let's see, what color background should we use for this? Using that orange. Let me see, the green, it might blend in too much, but let's try green. Yeah, it's too blendy. Too blendy. That's a word now. Oh, how about, I have orange. Orange. We could call it orange. Some people say orange. 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 Or orange. I used to say orange when I lived in Jersey. Now I say orange because that's kind of the way I think it's supposed to be. Let me get my ribbons back out because it's going to need a piece of ribbon across the top. I have orange, but orange won't show up very good. Now I'm saying orange to make fun of the word orange. I have this. This is really pretty. And yeah, I'm doing the ribbons on top of, oh, that's kind of neat. What about that? Trim. I'm just trying to use some of these scrap ribbons that I have handy. I have other of these glittery ribbons. I don't think that's going to be good. I think gold is going to be too gold. I hope you guys don't mind all of my indecision and try this, try that. I would imagine some people just like to watch and have the creator just know what they're doing. It's not the right channel for that. So Lois, you call it orange, 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 like kind of like one syllable, orange. Is that right, Lois? Orange. Like, aren't you glad I didn't say banana? All right. Let me cut this down and then I will decide between this ribbon or this. I think I'm going to go with that. I made up my mind. That's it. The white one. Yep, I like the white one too. It's really neat. I hardly ever use trim like that. All right, so let's see. 4 1/8 by about 5 3/8 or so. Put this orange. Aren't you glad? Aren't you glad? I don't know, something. Aren't you glad it's Monday night and we're having Monday Night Live? Yay! I love Monday Night Live. Favorite day of the week. Except it's a Monday. And Monday is generally not my favorite day of the week. I'm going to trim this down a little bit left to right. All right. That gives a little bit of the orange A light green. You mean a light green paper background? Maybe. Let me pull out a light green. See if I have a light green. This is not glitter, and I don't have any light green. Let's see what I have in my glitters. None of these are going to be big enough. All right, so we have the orange. We have the light green. I think it blends in too well with the light green. What about a blue? Oh, you meant trim. Okay, sorry. I don't know that I have a light green trim. I have a dark green. We'll go with this orange. I don't have light. Do I have a light green? I don't have light green. These are all really wide. Oh, I'm looking on my wall. I don't think I have anything in a light green. At least not where I can get to it. All right, I think we'll go with the white because I don't have anything else. All right. Michelle, you are auditioning the supplies. Yep. All right. We need a, what did I say? An adjective, adverb. Angela, can you please pick me an adverb? See how quickly I forget. I don't remember when I started to forget. I think I'll just trim it. I'm not going to tuck it behind. Because I think if I tuck it behind, it's going to be quite bulky. And I don't think it's going to fray. We'll find out. And put this down here. Oh. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so adverb. I think that's where we are. Loudly. Okay. Okay, put that there. Let me put loudly in here, and we'll pick another word. Let's see. Loudly. Okay, and then we need... Maybe I'll save that for last. How about a noun? We need 2 nouns. I'm going to save that other one for last because it's funny. And I'm going to cut these first two off because they're kind of wonky. That's an actual word, wonky. It's my stream, and if I want to use the word wonky and say it's a legit word, then it is. Why not? I'm just going to put this noisy adhesive down and stick this on top. Now, if you want to get more technical with it, you could use fabric tack. Fabri-Tac. I think it's Fabri-Tac. Let me look. Yes, Fabri-Tac. F-A-B-R-I-T-A-C. Fabri-Tac. In case you don't know what I'm talking about. It is this. It's a clear fabric adhesive. And Todd likes it. He uses it for things when he's crocheting, actually. He comes in my office often. I call it my office, my craft room office, the whole thing. I work from home for my real job, and this is my office. And he comes in, and he takes it, and he does his thing, and he brings it back. I offered to get him his own bottle, but he doesn't want his own bottle. Donkey, that's a good one. You could put another one in, Agnes. Put in two. Two nouns. All right. I'm putting them on the back of this flower. I wonder if Jennifer made these, or if she had gotten them. They look just like, you know, layered flowers with the brads in the middle. I like the way that looks a lot. And I think I have brown bling. Say that 10 times fast. There we go. I'm going to put the brown bling in the center of these flowers. Just some different sizes in there. Some of the big ones, the mediums, and the smalls. So what have you guys been working on? In the evenings, I've been coloring. I find that to be very therapeutic. I've been using those Sharpie markers that Todd got me, the Peacock box of Sharpie markers, and I've just been coloring. It's quite fun. If you want to see what I've been coloring, I'll get my book out. Let me know. I think it's within reach. It's my thrift store coloring book. I'll put some in these flowers too over here. Why not? All right, Angela. When you come back, Angela, pick two of those nouns. No hurry. And then we'll move on to another word. All right. Let's put these. This is a good way to use up some of these loose pieces of bling. By loose, I mean not on a strand. You know how the other ones I have are on a strand. So all of the flowers have centers. I think I'll put a black, I'll give the bunny a black eye. That sounds funny. Where did I put my black? Here it is. Easter treat baskets. Oh, that's really cool. All right, the bunny's going to get a black eye. Oh, that flower needs a center. Let's see what color center. Those are too big. Not blue. I take all of these things out and then I have to put them all back. There, that's perfect. There we go. We have that. Kind of pretty. I like it. Okay, goose and volcano. These are good words. You guys are doing good. I love the words tonight. Let's see how they fit in the story. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay. Goose and volcano. All right. Now we need an adjective. I think just one. Let me see. Yeah, just one adjective. Oh, Vicky, I think it's going around. Angela isn't working on much either. I haven't worked on a lot except coloring. I think because it's kind of like a mindless activity. Here's my... This is the book I've been using. I got this at a thrift store. I don't think it has the tag. I don't remember what I paid for it. $1 or less. And... oh, this is something old. I colored that a long time ago. I bought this book a long time ago. And I colored a lot of these are older that I colored a long time ago. And see, they bleed through the other side. This one I did recently. I think starting from here back are more recent ones. I love how I used the same like colors throughout there. I had fun doing that one. And then of course, look at the peacock. Of course, I love the peacock. And then that and the sunflowers and the bird cage. I left a lot of that, the background white. The owls. I like that owl. That one is my favorite. And this one is kind of cool. And those flowers. The best is yet to come. All the different hot air balloons. I thought that was kind of cool. And the pink panda. I don't know. I just thought it, because the tree is so, I guess I could have done the tree colorful. But the tree was so plain, and I thought I would do the panda pink. That reminds me of my niece, Emma. She loves pink, and she loves pandas. So I made that with her in mind. Jonah's going crazy, and there's tea time. I'm not too happy with that one. This one here, be like a flower, turn your face to the sun. I like those colors. And then the birds... Crichton likes. Did you hear Crichton whistle as soon as I said the birds? And that one is joy. I used a lot of green on that one. I'm running out of this color green. That marker is almost empty. And then there's that. We have the toucan. You know, I didn't like the toucan when I did it. I did it the other night. But now I look at it again and I kind of like it. This one I used a different set of markers, except for this one. I think it was that one. See, that's the only one that bled through. I accidentally used my permanent markers. These are non-permanent markers, and they're much brighter, as you can see, like those neon colors. And then I like stopped and then came back to it and did that. Then I remembered, oh no, I'm using the wrong, you know, thing. And then there's this one. I don't really like that one. It's too bland for me. And then this one I did all rainbow colors just because I thought it would be fun. And then I left the keyboard or the, piano keys white. And then that guy, I think that's my latest one. Yeah, that one. And then I started this one. I colored the castle and the walkway. And I put this piece of cardstock behind it in case the markers bleed through. I guess eventually I can die cut that and have like a painty paper. Here's the rest of the book though. And the pages all have a back page, but of course since I use the permanent markers, I like the hummingbirds. Oh, I like the bike too. I haven't really looked at the book. Since I use permanent markers, they all bleed through, but that's okay. And here's their ideas. I didn't look at them. I like their peacocks better than the one I did. But that's okay. Anyway, I just do it just kind of mindlessly. I listen to music and color. I usually put Twitch on and listen to some live music. Love it. All right. You need to paint and not pant. You're right, Vicki. Panting, you'll be tired. I like to do diamond painting as well, and I have some to do. I just get in moods, like I'll color for a while. I've been doing that coloring for a couple weeks, and then I'll do a diamond painting, and then I'll go back to coloring. And then, because I feel if I make a card, I have to do a video. So I kind of sometimes like to take a break of doing videos. So I'll do something else. Because nobody wants to sit and watch me color, so I'm not going to do a video of that. Or of diamond painting. Although a lot of people do diamond painting videos. This one is kind of cool. Okay, Angela, what words do we have? Where are we with the words? We need one adjective. Can you please pick me an adjective, Angela, and I'll put it in the story. I have these wooden birdhouses, and I painted them white just as a base coat. And I need to paint them and hang them on the tree. Cockamamie. That is quite a word. I have to read how to spell it. That's how I would have spelt it. Okay. All right. And our last word that we need two of them. I think it's the last one. And I said I would save it for the last. Is a person in the room. Any one of us. And just pick that name. And the first one Angela picks will be the first one. And the second one she picks will be the second one to go in the story. And it's going to be good. It's going to be so good. East of Honey. I don't know that channel. East of Honey. Put that in a private message to me too. Link the channel if you could. Somebody. Let's see. We have blue. This is kind of like red, white, and blue-ish. And I thought maybe I'll try a blue background. I don't usually do a lot of patriotic-y type things. What about this light blue, though? Let's see. I mean, it doesn't have to be patriotic. And I need a piece of ribbon. And I was thinking of putting some of these, like this red, white, and blue flowers somewhere on it. Maybe like that. Maybe this little one down here. Something like that. I'll figure that out as we go. So we have this light blue. I have a few papers that I would like to, I don't like the dark blue, make a collage out of. They're kind of buried over there. I'm not very good at collage. I have a hard time with like, I call it messy crafting. I have to have everything planned out and perfect. I can't have messy crafting. I wonder if I have like a brown color. I don't know what color it would be and under. White. That's that, but that's not glitter. Let me see. Oh, maybe it's in my orange. I do have some brownish colors. I thought I had a brown. Yes, I do. This is what I was thinking of. That brown. Like the way I talk to myself. Do you guys do the same thing? I at least now can make the excuse that I'm on video and I can talk out loud. Oh, and who was it? You posted. I love it. I laughed so hard that your husband's like, who do you think you are, CraftyRia? I love that. That makes me laugh so hard. I think it's funny that the husbands know my voice now. That's pretty awesome. No, that blends too well. I think the light blue is going to be better. You guys, Angela and Ria. Can you imagine Angela and Ria in the same room together? We would be so much trouble. We would get, if we were at like a convention, I don't think Angela and I could sit next to each other. Like if we were at work, we would be sent to HR if our desks were next to each other, right? We'd be in trouble the whole time. Michelle, too, I think. She would be the instigator of the trouble. She would, I know, Michelle M. would say things to us and whisper and be like, and Angela and I would do them and we would get in trouble and Michelle would sit back and laugh and not get in trouble. I just know. Biddy Penny and her collages. No, I don't know that either. All right, so put that in my, someone please send me Biddy, because see, I won't remember. I'll get off here and be like, what did they say? 4 1/4 by 5 3/8. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, Angela and I, Michelle M. would instigate the trouble. And Angela and I would end up in HR, in trouble. And let's see, who would come rescue us? Lois. Lois would come and say, look, the girls didn't mean it. It's not their fault. They really mean well. I think that's what would happen. Put in the chat. Let me know if you think it would be a different way. I think that would be it. Because I'm always in trouble with my mouth. I get in trouble so easy. I have been in trouble at work, not at my job now because I work remotely. So, you know, although I did have a friend, a dear friend that I worked with, I just love her. And sometimes her mom watches. And if you're watching, you know who you are. You know who she is. Love her to pieces. Her and I would get in the chat and type stuff in, and we caused so much trouble. I'm surprised that neither one of us had ever gotten fired for running our mouths in chat. All right. I'm going to trim this side down a little bit. And if any of my coworkers are watching, yeah, you know, I've been quiet in our work chat lately. Try to behave myself. All right, so we have a little bit of the white left. I could put these. I like that. And one of these down here. What do you guys think? That trim, or I could do a red maybe. I have red glitter. I have this red. Glittery red. That's really red though. We have the red. Don't depend on you. So Lois, you wouldn't come save us? You would not come down to HR and say, you know, they really mean well. Angela, we have to remember that. Christine. Okay. All right. Lois, you're not our rep anymore. It's Christine. Christine will come with her awesome accent that I imagine that she has, and she would save us. That's it. I'm on to you, Lois, now. Red. There's this one, too, that's kind of got like red and silver. That's more of a pink, though, in real life. I'll just go with the red. We'll go with red. All right. We've already used the white. I see how Lois is. Remember this, Angela. If Lois is in trouble, remember, I don't think we can save her. Someone else is going to have to save Lois. You guys know I'm just kidding. I hope nobody takes offense to anything I am saying. All right. You'd probably be right there with us. There you go. That's the truth. You're right. And then I think Christine, maybe even Agnes, would have to come save us. I don't know. All right. Let's put this ribbon on. And Angela, can you please pick me 2 people in the room? And the order that you put them in is very much important as to how they're going to be in this story. And I really don't know which one is which. I didn't really read it enough. So I can't give any hints on to which one is which. You're laughing so hard. You are not the one getting. I know, we usually give you a hard time, don't we, Angela? It's usually Angela we pick on. And now I'm picking on poor Lois. And I don't usually ever pick on Lois. It's about time, Lois. Welcome to the Pick On Club. I don't know who we're going to pick on next week. We should take a vote on whoever we pick on next week. Usually in places that I go, it's me being picked on. I kind of like deflecting the picking on to someone else. All right. We have this. I can't rub it this way. It goes against the thing, and that's a little crooked, but you know, it's a CraftyRia card. So having it be crooked is, you know, par for the course. Okay, you put in the names. Michelle and Maureen. Okay. I notice how Angela left both of us out. I wonder if someone else was the volunteer, they would say. I love it. Michelle M. This is so perfect. All right, let me put the flowers on here and I will read this. This is absolutely the best one, I think, that we have ever done. I am dying just thinking about it. When I wrote Michelle M's name in there, I almost could not contain myself. I didn't. I laughed out loud. This is a Mad Lib of epic proportions. Maureen, please, please don't hate us. Christine would document our craziness, you guys. That's it. We can't be crazy around Christine. She'll take pictures. She would take pictures and document it and bring it to... Maybe that's how... Maybe it's not Michelle M. after all. I think Christine's the one who would go to HR and tattle on us with her camera. That's hilarious. I have so many stories about crazy things that I have done when I worked night shift as a nurse. We would tease the coworkers so much. I would. I was always causing trouble with this one coworker. I think her name was Colleen. She was the best aide, one of the best aides that I have ever worked with. And I gave her so much grief, so much teasing. I'm not ashamed of myself. I should be ashamed of myself, but I am not, because it was so much fun. All right, I'll put a couple pieces of bling on these big flowers, and we will call it a day. Oh, I think I'll give the bird a black eye. I'm going to say that now all the time. I brought my baby wipes in here today because I didn't know if you guys were going to make me do tie-dye again. And I didn't want to be unprepared. But see, since I brought my baby wipes in, then I didn't need them. I narrowly escaped that one. All right, let's see. We got this card. Very nice. We only made 4 cards today. This one. It's because I tied bows. I wasted all my time tying bows. All right, you guys. Let me know which one is your favorite. And I will read the story. All right. And Angela, since you are our volunteer, I'm going to send you a card in the mail. Oh, I know. Sometimes it's crazy. This one will have to be hand delivered. That one's too thick for the mail. But I'll send Angela a card. All right. Are you guys ready for the story? Let's do it. This is called Quick Quiz. Who am I? I love this. I am a senseless American. I was born 70 years ago in Perth. When my father first saw me, he said, Shazam! I am 123,765 feet tall and have tolerable brown eyes and a borderline complexion. My hobby is collecting boogers. I always speak loudly, and I have made several spicy motion pictures. I am married to Michelle M., the well-known Hollywood goose. I have given away thousands of escargots to charity. My most prominent physical characteristics are my cockamamie nose and my large volcano. Who am I? Answer, I am Maureen. Welcome, Maureen. We know a lot about you, and I didn't realize you were married to Michelle M., the well-known Hollywood goose. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I cracked up putting in some of the words. My favorite one is, my hobby is collecting boogers. I thought for sure my name was going to come up, and I'm thinking, oh no, it's going to be me collecting boogers. But no, it's Maureen. She collects boogers. So if she ever sends you a card, open it with gloves, because it could have some of the boogers she collects on the card. There we go. I hope you guys enjoyed that Mad Lib. That was one of my favorites. I love it. Gross, I know. Oh, let's see. The yellow bird is getting a lot of votes. Poor Maureen. I'm sorry, Maureen. I didn't do it. You guys, the rest of you picked the words and picked the names. All I did was read it. So Angela, it's probably Angela's fault. But she'll never volunteer again, right? Anyway, I thought that was a hilarious one. That's my favorite. I know I'm way behind posting them in the Facebook group, and I will get on top of that, one of these days. Oh, that could be, Christine. Yes. Maureen doesn't use the balloon dots. She has a special adhesive that she creates herself, homemade adhesive that she uses to stick her embellishments on. Now you see what I use. I recommend these. I recommend glue. I recommend tape runner. Maureen, though, she saves money by using her collection of her handmade, homemade, all natural adhesive. All right, you guys. Poor Maureen. She's never coming back because she's afraid of what we're going to say. I do wish everybody a happy Easter, happy Passover, whatever holiday, or just happy spring if you're not celebrating one of those. I hope you guys enjoyed the Mad Libs. I hope you enjoyed the cards and the camaraderie. I love the group. You guys are awesome. Best community out there. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for coming. If you haven't yet subscribed, please click on that button. It's free. And it helps my channel, and it helps YouTube boost my videos. And there's the group of my Facebook group. Head on over there. We continue the fun over that way. You know what to do, right, Angela? Thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, all those good things. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. And until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.